In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a room read-only for some people so that you or a select group of other leaders can send messages or posts in it, but everyone else can't do that. They can only access and read what's being shared in there. This is really useful for things like announcements, where you want to make sure the important things that you're sharing with the community don't get drowned out among the noise. So here's how it works. The first thing you'll do is make a new room. In this case, we'll do a forum room. We'll call it announcements. We're not going to add a category. And for the room privacy, we're going to say open because we want everyone to be able to access this room. So we'll create the room and we'll say, yes, we want to add the entire home because this is an important room. So this is generally how it'll look to start. To make it read-only, which is essentially controlling who can or can't create posts in this space, you go to Room Settings, click Room Settings, and you'll go to Permissions. Now, the default role is everyone in the community who you haven't given an other explicit role. So this is most of the community members, in this case, all of them. So you'll go to Edit Permissions, and you'll say, I don't want these people to be able to create posts. They won't be able to create posts, so they can't mention the room anyways, but we'll turn that off for good measure. And then you'll hit save. So now I, as the leader, can make an announcement. Right, and I can post that. And then if I go over to this other members account, I will see announcements and I see the posts in here, but I will see there's no way for me to make my own posts in here. I can only read. Now in a forum room, all members will be able to comment on forum posts. This is slightly different in chat room. So let's do it again and make a read-only chat room if we wanted to do that. So we'll call it, and we'll make it open, so add room, and we will add the entire home. Same thing, go to room settings, permissions. For the default role, we're going to turn that off. So now as the creator, I can send messages in here. But as a member, I'll see that I do not have permissions to send messages or be able to reply to messages in here. So that is totally locked down. Now, imagine that you are part of a leadership team or have other people who you want to be able to also create announcements or send posts in this space. Here's how you can set that up. So you'll go to settings, and if you don't already have a role for this group of people, you're going to want to make it for them. So add, we can call this admins or exec or leadership team. We'll call it leaders. And we won't do anything for now for the home permissions. But we will say, okay, let's get K in there, add to role. So now that has been saved. And now we can go back to our room settings and go to permissions. And now the default role, right, still can't create posts, but we want to allow leaders to create posts. So we'll go in there, and by default, it kind of carries over from their overall home permissions. So they are good to go.